Hey investors, this is the August 2020 update for Project 1 million. July has been another good month for the portfolio, and I'm very excited to report the results to you. Our long-term investing strategy and picking quality companies is working. We are significantly beating the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. Let's dig into the details. So let's first take a look at how our benchmark indexes are doing. So the S&P 500 year to date has done about 1.45%, and the Nasdaq has done about 18%. Let's take a look at how our portfolio is doing. So these are our holdings. Amazon, Facebook, and Google still make up the large majority of the portfolio and make up about 45%. And you can see some of our other significant holdings like TD Surgical, Alibaba, Visa, MasterCard, and so on. Personally, I think TD Surgical and Alibaba still hold too small an allocation in the portfolio, and I'm looking to increase the allocation as time goes on. Upwork and Trilio and even Apple have been surprise entries in my top 11 positions. Upwork and Trilio have really benefited from the work from home trend, and I was very surprised by Apple's results. Their revenue increased despite the pandemic. People are flocking to their products such as the iPhones, the iMacs, and the iPad. Very impressive, Apple. Some of my other stocks are also doing well, like PayPal, S&P Global, Adobe, and all this. And these stocks, I foresee, will take up a larger portion of the portfolio in future. And I'm looking to add to them to raise their allocation as and when the opportunity arises. You can take a look at the other holdings. I think Beyond Meat is another one that I'm looking to add, but I'm just waiting for the right price. I think the semiconductor ETF SMH has also done very well, and I'm looking to add to this. This ETF contains a lot of big players in the semicon industry like Taiwan Semicon, Intel, Nvidia, AMD, Broadcom, and so on. So I think this is a good way to play the semiconductor industry, because personally I don't really understand the companies that well. So when I don't understand the companies that well, but I think that there's a good long-term trend for the industry, I tend to buy the ETF. So I think this ETF is something that I may want to add on to in future. These are the other stocks, Microsoft, and so on. So in total, we have about 263,000 plus. 2019, we did 30.7%, but so far in 2020, we are slightly edging that out at 30.8%. I think this is a great result for the year so far. I don't think we will do 30% every year, but so far we've done 30% for 2019 and for 2020. I'm extremely proud of that achievement. This gives me confidence in my stock selection, and it motivates me even further to pick high quality companies that I can own for the long term. So I'll probably spend more time doing more research on the companies I own, and even companies I don't own but I'm keen to own. I'm always reading up about new companies and always trying to expand my horizons and learn about new technologies, and hopefully I will come across the best companies to invest in for the long term. Not just for myself, but also for my investors in my eToro fund. I'll just take a moment here to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified of all my Project 1 million updates for however long this project goes. So what did I do in July? I didn't really do anything actually. You can see that I didn't make any purchases. The only thing I did was actually just add some money here. I didn't do anything else. Let's take a look at our options. So our options, we still have a liability of about 4,100 plus. For most of our option contracts, the expiry is in early 2021. I'll probably take a loss on some of them like Carnival, but I made some money on others like Wayfair and Baozun. In fact, Baozun is probably a stock that I want to add to my portfolio as well. So while the portfolio has done very well, it's not just my portfolio that is doing well. I already mentioned how the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq have done, but some of the other fund managers I compare against have also done very well. In fact, they're both beating me. The Berkshire Focus Fund and the Barron Fifth Avenue Fund. So let's take a look at that. So the Barron Fifth Avenue Fund has done about 33.73%, and the Berkshire Focus Fund has done about 43.61%. The other two ETFs I like to compare against have also done relatively well. IGM has done about 20.99%. Finally, let's take a look at how Fundsmith has been doing. If you need a reminder, these are the top holdings of Fundsmith: Microsoft, PayPal, IDEX, Facebook, and so on. So some very good high quality companies here. So year to date, Fundsmith has done 8.48%. So Fundsmith has underperformed, but I wouldn't count it out. It's done quite good over the long term. But we are beating it significantly along with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. Let me know what you think about my portfolio and of our performance this year so far. And let me know if you have any stocks to suggest that I can research and maybe add to my portfolio as well. If you would like to be a patron and a supporter of the channel, jump over to our Patreon website and you can subscribe to one of our membership levels. You can also gain personal access through me and also my immediate thoughts and actions in the stock market through Discord at about $5 per month. We look forward to seeing you on the Discord chat. So if you like what you saw in this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not, so for future updates. And if you like the general platform, the eToro platform, and you like the ability to copy good investors, I suggest you join the eToro platform. You can use my link in the description tab, and you can even get an extra $50 to start trading. So thank you for watching. I hope you took away some good points from this video. I hope you stay with us on this journey, this long-term journey, and we'll see you in the next video.